Hello? Okay. Good morning, Redeem. Good morning. How is everyone this morning? Awesome, awesome. What month is this? What do we consider this in history? Black History Month. And over the past years, we normally have a program that we present, our youth pastor presents and her team to the church, displaying talents and exhibiting or talking about our great historians throughout the years. But today we wanted to give it a little twist. We wanted to honor a historian among us, one who's already made history within our children. You know, as a parent, you know, I'm so excited. This is not hard for me because she has put so much into all of our children. And they have all grown up to be, those are teenagers and those who are off to college. We just want to give you a little snippet of what you put into us, Lisa, Miss Lisa Jenkins. And this moment is dedicated to you. We want you to know, as the parents, as Redeem, we love you so much and what you're doing because you are truly making history. Where our children are playing in history, they are. They are. I'm done. Okay, let it begin.
When my siblings and I were younger, we were asked to act. Maybe I should say forced. We were forced to act. And even though we didn't really want to be on stage, you can ask any of us this. We learned something each time with each performance. Personally, I started to fall in love with each experience I had on this stage. And I started to love portraying other people and telling stories with their own names. Lisa Jenkins. She inspired me. She molded me into what I am today. And I can almost assure you that that kind and loving Miss Lisa Jenkins, I would not be where I am today.
This is called what Miss Lisa means to me. If I tried to describe it in one word, I couldn't name it because she is so unique and nobody else on the planet is like her. She is the most energetic and emotional person in the room at all times. As you can see right now. And she brings her A game in whatever she does. And she feels like you have to bring that same mindset. And if you don't bring that same mindset, she will make it her personal agenda to get you right because she doesn't want to be embarrassed and she doesn't want you to be embarrassed. And she has confidence in all of her students from day one and expects you to have that same confidence in yourself. And she works with your personality to give you roles that are comfortable within you. And she makes you work out of your comfort zone and gives you a 5-paragraph monologue every once in a while. Thank you, Miss Lisa.
So my first time in Miss Lisa class was a good experience for me. For people that don't know me, I don't really talk that much. So Miss Lisa pushed me more and more to talk. I think I talk a little too much now. But I thank you, Miss Lisa, for always encouraging me, and we love you.
I want to take a few minutes to express to you how grateful I am for you and how you impacted my life over the years. It's amazing to see how you've helped me grow as a person and as a young woman, encouraging me, praying for me and with me, and just being a selfless person overall. You always go over and beyond for everyone in your life, including the youth ministry at Redeemed. If nobody else was out in the audience cheering me on during the solo, it was definitely you. Your bubbly personality and your pure heart is truly one of a kind. I remember when I was doubtful about college, you always gave me words of wisdom. You made me feel really loved and like I could accomplish anything. The mere fact that you saw so much in me that I couldn't even see in myself says a lot. So again, thank you so much for your unconditional love and support. It never goes unnoticed.
Hey Redeemed! I just want to say that I am so honored in having a part in honoring you, Lisa. You have done so much for Redeemed and so much for me, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support, your guidance, your encouragement, and for pushing me. You pushed me to new levels that I don't know if I would have been pushed to. But that's what you do. You never require the bare minimum. You're always trying to exceed the expectation. And because of that, you instill a fierceness and a dedication in your youth. We didn't want to be ordinary. You made us want to be extraordinary. And that's a gift. I have never been so inspired by working with someone like I have been you. You are amazing in every aspect. The amount of passion and, just effort that you put into everything that you do, I appreciate it so much. You created a platform that not only me, but other youth could come to and voice any concern, state any opinion, and we knew that you were always going to keep it real with us. I'm honored. I'm honored to have a leader like you in my corner. I'm honored to be in the presence of you. Your energy is contagious, and I just love you so entirely, so much. And I hope you feel so special, know how appreciated, and how much I love you and Redeem loves you. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.
This is me a long time. Very long time.
Yeah, I think y'all too. The one thing that he probably found, to me, from afar.
Nothing.
From afar, it looked like he took exception.
So to honor you, I'm going to sing the song that you first asked me to sing.
It's been a long What do you call a woman who makes children into men and women? What do you call a woman who will stop at nothing to bring out every ounce of talent out of you? What do you call a woman who will show up at your house if you're not cooperating? So what do you call this woman? A miracle? An angel? Crazy? There is no other word to describe this woman who brings out who you are and what you can be but phenomenal. So tell me, what do you call a woman who imprints you for your whole life to make you the best version of yourself? I call her Mrs. Lisa Jenkins. I wrote a poem.
Many times in life, we come across a great influential person who leaves a powerful impact on our lives. These are called role models. And for me, my role model is Lisa. A role model in life can be family, a teacher, or a friend. And Lisa is all these things for me. Lisa is committed to her duties and responsibilities. She's loving and determined in pursuing her plans. Growing up in Children's Church, I remember Lisa always nurturing us with good values so that we will become responsible, well-disciplined, and God-loving young men and women. She always made sure that she provided us with what we needed to do our best. I know that I can count on her to push us to do just that. She never stopped or even paused in fulfilling her duties and responsibilities as our youth minister. She's very supportive and always there by my side to give me advice and encourage me. And I just want to say thank you so much, and I love you, Lisa.
Lisa Jenkins.
You know, people see the bigger picture, but they don't see you guys there. And that was you. And that was you. You saw the potential, the greatness, and the seed that God put in us before we realized it in ourselves. And now you help that seed to grow, and now that seed is blossoming heading to you. You know, God placed you for this. He put you for this. And because of that, it made us realize what God has seen in us. You've been the greatest coach I've ever had. I remember when I had to learn the story of David. We're at Starbucks, all those black people looking at us crazy. But there you was, just saying, hey, you gotta get this right. 11 years old, that's all we knew. And I've always remembered that. And one thing I really want to know, I know that you've been a great coach, a great leader, a great teacher. You motivated us, whether that was making us get it until we memorized it, making us feel it, because you said you didn't feel it, or crying, because what you made us realize is who are capable and able to be great. And because of you, and God putting you in this place, people are able to see the greatness in us. And it's all because of you.
The name of my poem is called The Impact. When I was younger, around the age of 12 or 13, I wanted to be cool. So cool to where the point I didn't want to come up to the altar and get prayed for. So after altar call was over, my youth teacher asked me, "What happened? Why didn't you go up to get prayed for?" I had no answer. It was like she already knew what I was thinking. So she asked me, "Do you think you're too cool to get prayed for?" I said, "No, ma'am," very quickly. She proceeded to talk to me and let me know that it was cool to get prayed for, cool to know Jesus, and cool to be a Christian. I can remember going to children's church, learning the Word of God, and practicing for skits and plays. I would get the biggest roles in the plays. Sometimes I would think to myself, this is a lot. One thing my youth teacher told me was she wouldn't give me anything I can't handle. She also told me she wouldn't give me anything she couldn't do herself. And she proved that to me by performing in one of our programs called Take Me Back. She interpreted Pastor Dolores Curry. Now, I never met Pastor Dolores Curry, but I knew that she had done a good job acting as her because of the impact that it had on the crowd. Although I had major roles in the plays, I never had to meet with my youth teacher at Starbucks to go over my script. But that's none of my business. She was on us tough about learning our parts and not having to use paper on the day that we performed. With that being said, this is my first time reading off my lines on any stage, so if I get in trouble, I understand. My youth teacher had my classmates and I to learn a couple of songs that we really didn't want to sing. They were Kumbaya, My Lord, and Siyama, to be exact. But my youth teacher explained to us that it didn't matter how we felt. We were going to sing it, and we were singing it for Jesus. So we did. Overall, my youth teacher pushed me. She taught me how important it was to have a relationship with God, and it's cool to praise God and not feel ashamed about it. Now, if anybody is wondering who my youth teacher was Miss Lisa Wheeler. Miss Lisa Jenkins never taught me. By the time Miss Jenkins came on the scene, I had graduated from high school and I didn't have to attend children's church anymore. So when Miss Jenkins asked me, am I coming back to her class, I think to myself, I don't know you. I never took your class, so how am I going to come back to her? So thank you for everything you have done, Miss Lisa Jenkins.
I heard we was talking about a special young lady that might be watching this video right now. That's right, it's the one, the only, Miss Lisa. Woo! So, what can I say about Miss Lisa? Well, Miss Lisa, you definitely impacted my life. I remember going into Redeemed at 14, 13 years old and feeling so nervous because there was just so many kids there. I remember there's so many kids, and you made me feel welcome and made my whole entire family feel welcome. I appreciate that. You instill so much in us as young adults and children. Keep God first, and you actually made going to church look cool. I would look forward to waking up on Sunday mornings because you were there, and I knew that you were going to be teaching us something new or making us sing a song or write something. We even had homework, but I learned so much through you, and I appreciate everything that you've done for me thus far, and I would not have been able to get through my time in Memphis or my time even up here in Murfreesboro without some of the things that you taught me. I love you so much, and I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you all soon because I know you guys are all watching this video, so love you guys.
Bye. Lisa Jenkins inspired the Redeem team to give performances our all or simply don't perform at all. She demanded 110% every time we were up here and wouldn't accept anything less. At the time, I could never understand why she was pushing so hard, but now I realize that that same work ethic she put into us, we use in our day-to-day lives. And for that, Lisa, I can't thank you enough, and I love you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I am so thankful. I just appreciate hearing that they got something that I said. I will tell you, I actually felt bad. I was thinking this morning, I said, it's the end of Black History Month. This is the first year that I have not put together something to push them. And I said, well, you know, I thought I wouldn't mention it to Sister Candy or Pastor Candy because there wasn't anything I could do about it at this point. I do push them, and I feel like that's my job, to push them. I feel like they ought to be more than what people expect of them and what they expect of themselves. And when you hear the story about Starbucks, it's because he got in trouble. It's because he would not do my work. It's because every time I asked him to do something, he refused. So we had to call his father, and his father made him do the work. And we had to meet at Starbucks to go over his lines. When I give you a part, it's because I see you being on a bigger stage in life than the part you're given at the time. It's to stretch them. And I think sometimes I've given them some hard pieces. But I know that after they finish that, they can walk in anywhere and not be intimidated. I know they can go on anybody's stage and not have to compromise. And I know that they'll never have to be trying to figure out how to remember something because they have a pattern that will work. And they've developed it over the years here in church. And I believe more than anything that it is my responsibility to do it because somebody did it for me. They put it in me. And the only reason that I can walk in Senate rooms and the only reason that I can walk in and meet with congressmen and not feel like I have to look down is because somebody told me I could look up. I can hold my head up. And I don't care where I am. I don't have to stumble and fumble for words. And I feel like whatever gift God has given each of us, we give that back. That just happens to be my gift. And so I pull what I can out. But some of them have different talents than I have. And I am so grateful to see them doing what God has asked them to do. Seeing them up here from where they used to be, amazing. Amazing. And for all of them, I'm hard on them. I am. And they do call me crazy. And that's okay too. But I know they know that I'm crazy in love with them. I'm not just a wild woman. I will come after them. I will attack them. And I will put them in a corner until they get my work. But I'm so grateful to hear that some of the things I've said along the way have helped. and that they are moving on with God. And I'm grateful for the kids that came back on the screen. That was some that I haven't seen in 5 or 6 years. I'm just grateful. And I hope that makes sense and I didn't go on too long. God bless y'all. Thank you very much.